All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8 p.m. draw here at the Banff Curling Club. It's my pleasure to be with you tonight, Stephen Young, and I've got my co-host, or I should say the host, the mostest with the hostess, Mike Libbis, who's joined us from Okotoks. He's up for the weekend, and excited to have you here. Mike, we're in for a great
Thanks,
game
Steve.
tonight.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Steve. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, except if I didn't give you some volume, you probably wouldn't.
Nobody really wants to listen to what I have to say anyway.
Well, before we get going in the game, though, Mike, I do want to do the land acknowledgement here for the Curling Club. The Banff Curling Club is located within the Treaty 7 region of southern Alberta. We acknowledge the deeply rooted history of this land, and we respect and are grateful to live, work, and curl on the traditional territories and home of the Iyahir Nakota Nations, the Bearspaw, Wesley, Chiniki, the Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Kainai, and Piikani, and the Tsuut'ina Nation, and the Region 3 Métis Nation. Mike, what can we expect tonight in this game?
Well, we got we're expecting it a little lopsided game here, but the way the curling's been going and the way Van Amsterdam's playing, I expect we're going to see a close one between Team Cooey and Team Van Amsterdam. I mean, of course, Van Amsterdam's probably a little bit intimidated playing the number 4 team in the world, and the number 3 team in Canada, but they're gearing up. Van Amsterdam's gearing up for the men's and ladies provincials, which will be held up in Grand Prairie. They qualified a couple weeks ago by playing great, so I expect they'll carry that over.
Yeah, they've been on a bit of a roll, and they Diaz had a Dice. Sorry, I got that wrong earlier. Dice.
Oh,
They were playing Amsterdam earlier.
I know. We messed that up.
Yes, we did. Dice came back strong.
Sorry, guys.
Dice started strong, and Van Amsterdam came back. They've been on a bit of a roll. That must make about 6 games in a row.
Yeah, they're playing real well right now. So,
and
they get to start with the hammer.
Yeah, and a bit of a lineup change there in Cooey too.
Yeah, interesting. Carter Rycroft hasn't played a competitive game in 4 years, but they pulled him out of retirement or a break to come in and play lead stones, and Benny Hebert gets to move up and play second this event. I don't know if we've ever seen Benny play second in a long time.
I don't think so, but I'm just surprised. I mean, they knew you were coming up here, Mike. I mean, you've been playing over the last few years. I mean, you got Mickey out there. I don't know why you didn't get a call.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'll have to talk to them after the game, but
right, well,
actually, I played against Kevin Cooey one time, and Benny Hebert was playing third back in the day.
They must have really have taken you for granted.
Well, we won. We beat them, so there you go. I'm 1-0. Benny wasn't very happy after the game. We didn't know each other back then, but. And he reminds me all the time that he did beat me the one round of golf we played.
And he'll never play again.
No. He'll never play me again. He's ducking me ever since.
Hard. Hard. Down.
Where's the weight?
Shot.
Good shot, Ben.
Oh, we got the mics working this.
Hey,
We're still shot back
here.
here.
Time. So Van Am says he shot at the back, 8 there, and he's going to come around the center again.
Yeah, 14-5. Yeah.
Cooey and them haven't been on the ice much since the trials, obviously. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work out the way they planned, but now their next focus is to go and win the provincials and head back to the Brier.
That's right, Botcher, by virtue of the win, they have the bye.
Team Botcher will be Team Canada at the Brier this year. Cooey has to win the provincials, so he'll obviously be the favorite going there, but there's a lot of teams that are here this week that are hoping to dethrone the champ.
And of course, they probably would have a try. They'll be in the playdown game at the Brier if they aren't successful getting out of Alberta. So they will have 2 shots at it. But of course, they want to wear the color, and that's very predominant. And it's exciting for Alberta. I mean, we like when our top players want to wear the color.
Yeah, they'd rather go to the Brier as Team Alberta, not as wild card number 1 or whatever it is. So they'll be going hard when it comes to Grand Prairie. And I know that the changes, John Morris is just sitting out the odd game here this weekend. I think they're going to take turns playing. And John's nursing a few little injuries, so it helps to relax over the holidays here and be ready to go. Plus, John's got to play a lot of games coming up. He's playing in the mixed doubles.
Good sweep.
Qualifier for the trials, trying to go to the Olympics for mixed doubles, and then he's got to go right to Grand Prairie and play in the provincials. So he's got busy. No wonder he's taking the weekend off.
Yeah, and of course, defending Olympic champion. I'm sure he wants to.
He'd love to
get
go back
there.
and defend that title.
Well, the team that he's helping coach, Gillen Hewitt from Australia, they were the second qualifiers in the World Playdown. So
Yeah.
they'll be going back. I had a chance to email with them because we met them through the Qualico, and they're just
Yeah.
super excited. They're going to be back here in Canmore before they head over to the Olympics, so we'll have a chance to see them.
Yeah, it was the same
go.
way. They won a doubles event in Okotoks we had, so
Mine's
we
good.
could tell there they were going to be threatening at
Little
the
tight,
trials, trying to win a berth for their country. But it was pretty historic. First time Australia's been curling at the Olympics.
And it wasn't given to them. They had to work hard for it.
Yeah, 16.
I heard they were the front page of the sports over there, or the front page of the whole news. Big story in Australia. They don't even have a curling rink over there.
Well, they will soon. The
They
Gil
will
Hewitt
soon.
rink.
That's right. Because when we were talking about Okotoks, all they wanted was to get a rink. If they qualify for the Olympics, they might have a chance to get a curling rink.
Well, they did their job.
I'd be watching out for them. They might go to the Olympics and medal too. So
Well, they did beat Canada in the World Championships, which was Gushu and Einerson. So
yeah,
no slouches.
they're a good team for sure. Some of the other games on the go tonight, Steve.
Yeah, on sheet 4 right beside us, we'll be keeping a keen eye on is Team Hardy, defending champions of this event. They won last year playing against Team Flash. They've had a great season, just qualified for the upcoming Slam. They've had a good run this year. And, of course, there's a team that hasn't had much chance to play since they formed. Over on sheet number 2, we've got the Team Libis with Mickey Pendergast, who played in. And
calling the game for them now.
yeah, and they beat Jamie Koo this afternoon. They're taking on Team Epping. And over on sheet 1, Mike McHugh in their first action. They're playing the Clyder rink, who took down Sturmer this afternoon, and a great young team out of Saskatchewan with veteran Steve Lakehawk curling with them.
Well, how's this for a field? Well, you go across the sheet, you got Flash, Cooey, Epping, McEwen.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa.
you should be pretty proud to have a field like this for your event, Steve. Excellent job.
Yeah, no, really thankful.
Just tight,
Well,
just
once you
tight.
get a few good teams together, they want to play each other. They want good games, and they're all going into provincial championships.
Yeah, they're all going to play downs now, so their focus is the Briar now.
Slide there. Otherwise he's hacking it. Yeah.
That's what they're going to call the center guard. A couple misses here by Van Amsterdam's allowed Cooey to take control of this end a little bit, so he's going to throw a center. Sit and shot rocket back 4. And throw in here, so.
Mine's good.
Ice was
Okay,
really good in
right-
the first draw,
Right up to
Steve.
curl there.
Ryan and the guys are doing a
Harder.
great job.
Yep,
So
hard curl.
maybe a little less
curl.
curl tonight
Hard, gotta go.
than we saw this
Gotta go,
morning,
right
but you're
up,
still getting a
never
nice
up.
finish.
Right up, right up. Shot.
Maybe tonight, maybe this game we'll get
Okay.
a chance to use the telestrator a little more.
Yeah, I like that.
Hey, I hope so.
The pressure, though. I feel a lot of pressure trying to use it.
You guys like trying it? Like even something like this is pretty good actually.
Yeah, that's there. I got about a quarter of it.
That's a tough shot to get in there, but it's not bad to hit and roll, but you won't be sitting third shot. You'll only be sitting fourth.
Whichever
so
you're seeing.
almost got to try and open up the front a little bit here.
Okay.
Hack. Just hack.
Well, they're going to chase this back one, top 12.
There's
Try and
only
roll it like
4
here.
rocks left.
Yeah.
It's getting late in the game, yeah.
Is this path going to be a little thicker here? Sorry.
You know what's great is the other thing that's great,
Yeah,
Mike,
I
is
think it should
not
be
just
close
that it's
here.
got a good field here, but you know a lot of these teams, part of their development, playing against really good teams. It's nice that the Cooeys and the McEwens and Eppings are coming out and playing against these teams. It's really going to be a good, not just development, but preparation for the upcoming provincials.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Whoa.
awesome. I mean,
Yep.
what an honor for some of these guys to play these top-level teams. So.
Really hard.
And when they're here, there's lots of points up for grabs, too. So some of these teams also got to be thinking about
Any roll, Nick.
moving up in the rankings. We'll talk about the rankings as the game goes on here for sure. Well, they just tapped Cooey in there to sit 2 now, back 4. So
I think he still has guard that
Trying to
side.
get in there. Huh?
and left the center guard. So I think you're gonna see Cooey wrap one around.
Yeah. Sometimes the
Yeah, I
best
got-
defense is good offense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Cooey wraps this in there, and Van Amsterdam's in a big pile of trouble here. I'm not sure how he scores right now, Steve. If he makes this,
He asks if he can have one.
yeah.
Yeah, if the line's good, I think he.
Roll a foot or 2 more than draw the button. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you think I took that much off?
I think you're on a tighter line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll throw in kind of what I threw. on
Looks
my
like
first two.
Ryan must have the same deal as John. He's going to put the broom in the house. And
Yeah, I know. Carter's holding the broom and letting Benny and BJ do the sweeping.
Top 12.
Room. Line's good though. Wait only.
Top 4.
Swing for T. Yep.
Line looks good here. They're saying
Hard.
top 12 right now.
Hard, Ben. Hard. Keep going, Beach. Keep going. Hard.
Oh, that's a good shot. Great spot for a yellow there. 14-9 on that one, Steve.
Can
not
you get the-
15?
Not 15, no.
15-9.
Something wrong with the stopwatch. I don't know. Need a new battery.
Yeah, that into there.
Do that.
Yeah.
Probably the best bet, right? To leave. Make sure we have
Yeah,
a lead
'cause-
that way.
Well, the one good thing that
Yeah.
Ben Amsterdam has is last rock.
For sure.
What's that, sorry?
The one good thing Ben Amsterdam does have is last rock.
That's true. He has a chance to get one in there somehow, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
you
not help him
weight
right
then?
now the way it's set up.
gotta get a pretty good
What
roll.
would you be playing here, Mike?
Well, they
I
got
know,
that
right
blue
there.
there. I like this call, actually. They're going to try
Where's
and-
that,
they
sorry?
can- if they can get enough of the blue and run it in, they could probably move some yellows around, which would be great. And maybe stick their yellow in there.
Bump.
We know it finishes. Have to make contact with those yellows in the house here.
Well, you're trying to. What else would he have? Trying to open up the hole, plus also roll over so that we have this one back in.
Well, there you go. That's a good explanation. That's why it's good having the mics.
Yeah,
out
we
there.
got the mics this game. Good
the
job by
roll,
the
Nick.
crew as usual, working extremely hard. The rest of us are slacking off eating dinner. And they're getting everything back up and running.
Easy. Whoa. Close.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
It's close here, Steve. Right, tracking down here, but I know it'll finish.
Whoa. Nick.
They gotta go to make this curl.
Go.
Oh, just missed the ones in the house.
Well, it's too far on the other side. Does create a little more space, though, for the draw down there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cooey's probably going to put another one in here or something or block that hole, and I'm not sure how Van Amsterdam scores. Comes off their blue on the wings, I guess.
His easiest
I think
score right now is to come off
he's
that
coming
blue.
off this all day, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Isn't that what we just said, Steve?
Yeah, it's exactly what you said, Mike. See? I don't know why you're in here. As I
Even if
I
said.
don't know. Well, I can't make the shots. I
I
know
don't
what
think
to
I
call.
really want to do that.
Yeah, if you could ever just roll to the top.
Cooey's going to take it away from him, it looks like. Come off it and roll in.
He's showing good respect there, you know.
That is a lot of respect for a young team.
Total. Yeah.
But, Mike, I mean, you have a better angle than I.
I
mean,
don't
it looks
know, I
like
like
they can
the-
still
I
throw
like
through
the
the
out
middle
with
there and
normal,
hit
I
that
think.
back one, the 4.
There.
Delicate weight.
That's a tough hole. I think you'd leave him that all day. I mean, it's there, you're right, but man, that's tough.
Well, they obviously feel this is the easier shot because anything on the inside that's catching.
Yeah, they're going to roll right
I
into
was
the
think-
button.
that's-
They'll be close on this.
I was
so.
thinking there with Norm.